Alright gang, I want to show you guys this Estes Sky Ranger radio controlled Corsair. Now, I bought this for my son between 2005 and 2007. That's an estimate, I can't recall exactly, but it was either a Christmas gift or a birthday gift. The reason why I got this for him is because back in the 70s when I was in elementary school, my father bought a red Cox line controlled Cessna. Now, we were never allowed to fly it because, you know, we were little kids. My dad bought it, and we would go out there and watch him fly it. And usually it was on the weekends because he worked a lot of hours during the week. And he would fly, you know, he was constantly going in circles, and he'd sit down for a little while and fuel it back up and fly it again. We'd do it for an hour or so. But it was fun times. Even though we didn't get to touch the plane until it landed, and we never got to control it, it was still a fun time. So I wanted to buy my son a line control plane, and at that time Toys R Us had a few line control planes, and when I went to pick one up I was in a hurry. I do recall being in a hurry, and I walked down that aisle and just grabbed this one because it was a Corsair. Now, my favorite planes in World War II was, of course, the B-17. That's the coolest plane in the world. A P-40 and a Corsair. Excuse my shaky hands, sorry. So I grabbed this, wrap it up, and this is one of the two planes I got in that year. I'll do a video on the other plane too, which I think is pretty cool. We never flew this plane. The reason being is that in his bedroom we had a bunch of planes hanging from the ceilings. Can't remember the manufacturers, but they were military toys, collectible toys. One's a P-40 and one's, I think, a Jug, and we had those hanging from the ceiling, big planes, and then had a plastic C-130 gunship hanging from the plane. Actually had two of those hanging from the ceiling. So he wanted to hang this from the ceiling. So this plane has never flown. It's only sat on a shelf. So let me put the plane in. Alright gang, there's the plane with the controller in the background, not backyard. Like I said, it never flew. And I just pulled it off the top of a cabinet that was where the other two big planes are sitting at. I'll eventually do videos on those planes as well. But I just cleaned it up. I'm going to disassemble it and put it back in the box if I can figure out how to take it apart. I had to break the instruction manual out, which I still have. The plane has never been charged except for the factory charge, and the lithium battery port is right there. There it comes. Got the extra props still in the box. There's the decals, and that's it. It's a really cool looking plane. It's made out of styrofoam. It didn't come with extra wings. It came with extra propellers, but no extra wings. But it does show you in instructions, if you break a wing you can glue it back together, and I'm sure at that time you could probably order new wings or replacement wings. Everything else remote control stuff you can buy replacement parts for, so I assume you could at that time for this. So this is something I'm fixing to pack up and put in storage. The reason why is that when people come to the house and they see it, they tend to pick it up and start goofing around with it and all, so I don't want it to get broke, because, you know, it's from 2005 through 2007 time frame. It's old, but I don't want it tore up by some idiot. So that's it for this one. A little short, quick video of this Estes Corsair. Good looking plane. Oh, of course, it doesn't have landing gear because when you get ready to fly it, you fire it up and toss it into the air. Usually it's best to have someone else toss it while you have the controller in your hand. That's it, guys. Thanks for viewing.